பாரத கண்டமிதில் தெக்கணமும் அதில் சிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை நுதலும் தனித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனகே தமிழனகே உன் சீரிழமை திறம் வியந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
Declaring the graduation day open. This graduation day of Bharathiyar Institute of Engineering for Women has been called on to confer the degrees in the faculties of Civil Engineering, Computer Science and Engineering, Electrical and Electronics Engineering, Electronics and Communication Engineering upon candidates who in the examinations held in April-May 2022 have been certified to be worthy of the same. I invite the principal of Bharathiyar Institute of Engineering for Women to deliver the welcome address and report of the activities of the college.
Thank you, sir. Very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. On this crisp and delightful November noon, I extend a warm welcome to the graduates of Bharathiyar Institute of Engineering for Women. It's another proud moment for us, and I am truly honored to welcome all the distinguished dignitaries and esteemed guests with immense joy and pleasure. I also feel privileged to extend my heartfelt welcome to everyone present here on this 9th graduation day. And I extend a warm welcome to the families and friends of our graduates. As Nelson Mandela once said, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. The root of education are bitter, but the fruit is sweet. It is indeed a privilege to welcome the man of distinct vision, full of knowledge and experience, and an inspiration to all of us, our chairman, Mr. S. Elepan sir. I welcome you, sir. A true leader has the confidence to stand alone, the courage to make tough decisions, and the compassion to listen to the needs of others. These words of wisdom resonate with the qualities of our secretary, Dr. A.K. Ramasamy sir, a person of courage, commitment, toughness, heart, talent, and guts. I extend my hearty welcome to you, sir. Great things in business are never done by one person. They are done by a team of people. I am profusely delighted to welcome our Vice Chairman, Mr. Yalavarsa sir and Mr. Rajesh sir. Welcome you, sir, and all the directors of Sri Shakti Education Trust. Your presence is an honor to us. I am also feel privileged to welcome Dr. Rajendran, Professor and Head, Department of Chemistry, Anna University, Chennai. Welcome you, sir. And I welcome Dr. Manivannan, Professor and Director, Faculty of Education, Tamil Nadu Open University, Chennai. Welcome you, sir. An empowered person is someone who embraces their own unique qualities and uses them to inspire and uplift others. It's with great harmony that we welcome our chief guest, an inspiring teacher, mentor of research, the Annapurna Award, Nawab Bahadur Syed Nawab Ali Chowdhury Award, Illustrious Stephanian Award, and Distinguished Leadership Award with 2023 holder, Professor Gurmeet Singh, the Vice Chancellor of Pondicherry University. We are grateful for your presence and the wisdom you bring. Our institution is deeply grateful of your kind acceptance of our invitation and for sparing your valuable time to grace with us with your presence as the chief guest today. I welcome you, sir. I am also pleased to extend a warm welcome to the principals of our sister concerns, CEO, Vice Principal, the press, all department HODs, faculty members and students. You are all an integral part of this celebration. I extend my heartiest congratulations and welcome to the young graduates who have achieved this significant milestone through hard work and perseverance. Today, we are proud to send our new graduates out into the competitive world well prepared and polished. Before we proceed, let's take a moment to reflect on the journey we have taken together. I am delighted to present the annual report for the academic year 2022-23. The power of education and empowerment of women are interconnected. Our college has 4 BE degree courses, namely Artificial Intelligence and Data Science, Computer Science Engineering, Electrical and Electronics Engineering, Electronics and Communication Engineering, and 2 PG courses, namely ME Communication System and ME Computer Science Engineering. And we are affiliated to Anna University, Chennai. We are proud to announce that our institution successfully accredited with the NAC to recognize the quality of education. We extend our heartfelt thanks to the management for their unwavering support during this process. We strongly believe in you cannot teach a man anything. You can only help him discover it within himself. Our institution had a successful year with a multitude of achievements in the realm of placements. We have taken proactive steps to provide comprehensive soft skills and software training, benefiting the students from their second year to their final year. Our preliminary objective has been to help our students discover and refine their skills, fostering both their personal and professional growth. We have demonstrated our dedication through continuous engagement with the various companies, organizing a multitude of on-campus and off-campus recruitment drives. I am proud to announce that as a result of our unwavering efforts, we achieved a remarkable 100% placement in the academic year 2022-23. Furthermore, I am delighted to share that we are well on our way to achieve another 100% placement in the current academic year also. Our students had placed in ZenCorp Solutions, Mitsubishi Company, Prabhas Engineering, AutoSense, Just Connect, Aspect Technology, and etc. Our students participated in various competitions like coding contest, and 31 students secured their jobs in association with the non-Modular placement scheme in an on-campus interview held on 3rd April 2023. Furthermore, 2 exceptional individuals selected as application developer at Resys Technologies. As they step out into the world, I have no doubt they will continue to excel and make us proud. Let us wish them all the success and prosperity in their bright futures. Congratulations to the batch of 2022. The achievements of an organization are the results of the combined effort of each individual. Ms. Kritika of final year CSE participated in the district level competition conducted by ImageCon India and won Eminent Engineer Award 2023 with a cash prize of Rs 10,000 among all the engineering colleges in Salem zone. Ms. Snehadarshini EC department hold the Jockey Book of World Records and awarded as Young Self-Taught Artist for drawn 100+ drawings with variety of genres using oil, acrylic, poster, etc. Ms. Gayatri of EC department achieved GATE score, which will be useful for her government posting. And our students participated in Nattupurai Kalai Meetpu Tiruvizha and won Kalai Sevakar Award in Muvendrarangam, Salem. We have received Mrs. Raghudan Nesa Ali Memorial ISTE National Award for Best Women's Engineering College of India. All department associations effectively conducted numerous awareness and motivational programs, value-added courses, webinars, hands-on training, and seminars for all these students. And all our students participated and won prizes in other college technical symposiums, workshops, quiz, paper presentation, poster presentation, and went for implant training, industrial visit, and incubation center visits to various organizations. When you have a dream, you have got into grab it and never let go. All departments of BU jointly organized National Technical Symposium on 4th May 2023. We have conducted various faculty development programs, webinars for the faculty members. And we received approval from AICT for organizing Atal FDP on recent advancements in optical communication. This achievement comes with the possibility of receiving a cash grant of Rs 3 lakhs from the central government. We have signed MOU with Trueline Research and United ID for knowledge sharing between our institution and these esteemed organizations. It's another testament to our commitment to fostering a strong academic environment that empowers our students with the latest insights and expertise. Our faculty members filed Indian patent on effective lung transplantation using machine learning based techniques on June 20th, and it is published on September 29, 2023. This achievement demonstrates the innovative
and research-oriented culture we foster at our institution. The collaborative efforts of all departments, we have submitted 7 project proposals for the Student Project Scheme 2023 under the Tamil Nadu State Council for Science and Technology. Helping one person might not change the whole world, but it could change the world for one person. Our students has a clear view on social work. They know that it is their responsibility. I would like to extend that we have equipped all the necessary facilities for the students to translate their dreams into reality. Our NSS unit conducted 1 week special camp in Yekalava Model School, Putragaundampalayam. They motivated the school students both in academic and in social responsibilities. Various clubs like RRC, YRC are regularly conducting many activities for their self-improvement and for social welfare. It is better to light a candle than curse the darkness. In order to help the meritorious and poor students to achieve their goals, our institution trust have provided the Bharathiyar Merit Scholarship of around 1 crore as tuition fees, hostel fees and other benefits to the students. And we assist the students to avail the central government scholarship like AICT Pragati, AICT Swanat, apart from post-metric scholarship, BCMBC scholarship, NSP and farmer scholarships. Sport is a preserver of health. It do not build character, but they reveal it. We are providing necessary equipments and playing fields in order to improve team spirit and to boost up the fitness among the students. Our students achieved in various sports activities. They have participated in marathon competition, zone level, Kho-Kho, Kabaddi and volleyball tournaments and won cash prizes, medals and shields. I conclude this report by thanking Professor Gurmukh Singh, the Vice Chancellor of Pondicherry University. Thank you, sir. We have been fortunate and proud of your presence. I felt privileged to thank our chairman, Sri S. Elepan, sir. Thank you, sir. I felt honored to thank our secretary, Dr. A.K. Ramasamy, sir. Thank you, sir. I thank our vice chairman, Elavarsu, sir, and Rajesh, sir. Thank you, sir. I am also happy to thank Dr. Rajendran and Manivannan, sir, for their presence. Thank you, sir. I felt blessed to thank all the directors of Sakti Educational Trust, and I thank all the distinguished persons, graduates, parents, faculty members, press people, and students gathered here. We assure that we will give our persistent effort towards 100% in both academic and placement of Bharathiyar Institute of Engineering for Women. Once again, I congratulate all the graduates for their impressive achievements. What a proud day. May your graduation be the beginning of many more wonderful achievements in our life. Thank you all.
Secretary, all members who are sitting here on the dais, our two staff members, other academic staff members from various other organizations. And look at the education sector in particular. Be very proud of. way our professional colleges and if you compare how much are they paying and how much are we paying, cost in technical education, you go to Singapore, go to many other nations, our computers are better performing and cheaper. Our scientific equipments are better and are better performing. Our medical equipments are better and better performing. Above all, what matters is the persons who manage these equipment, doctors. Everybody has a stethoscope, but our doctors do a longer job, a better job, more sincere job. That is why there is a demand, and that's why we are doing very well. Now, some of you, particularly the teachers who are sitting here, would be wondering, and this is what I have heard many teachers talking about, oh, that we have so many engineers, we have so many graduates, we don't need more, we have so many lawyers, we have so many doctors, that this is not the end of the story. We have a very long way to go. We have to grow in all directions. When I tell you that even if we put 10 times more medical colleges and 10 times more colleges and universities of all kinds, even then it is not enough, not sufficient. People say there are too many law colleges, too many law universities, we don't need. Now if you actually take the data and travel across the districts, you require 40 times more advocates than we have right now. That is the reason that when we move up the ladder, the number of judges which are needed are very less. The number of professionals which are needed are very less. Yes, we have done very well. I am not saying we have not done. We have achieved much better than what others have done. But we need to do far more. Therefore, we need more doctors, more engineers, more professional colleges. And this kind of a college that we have here, Bharathiyar Arts and Science College, I was telling the chairman, you have a very impressive auditorium here. People would say, if you go to any IIT auditorium, they are beautifully designed, air-conditioned. Have you ever thought of that if we don't put air conditioners even for 5 minutes there, how uncomfortable you will feel? If I switch off the lights there for 5 minutes, how uncomfortable you will feel. But in an auditorium like this, whosoever has designed it, beautifully designed, let me tell you, one of the most economical ways of designing an auditorium of this kind. I was told 4,000 people can sit here. You can increase the capacity if you put the chairs in the corridors here. Equally good place. Another 1,000 you can add. Now, in this auditorium, if I switch off all the lights, do you think you will feel uncomfortable? No. It's so beautifully lighted. There is such a good amount of natural light. We don't require artificial light. If I switch off all the fans, there is a cross ventilation all over. So any number would feel comfortable without any assistance of any artificial requirement. This is the beauty. This is how we have grown in the sector of education. Whether there are proper lecture halls or not, we have gone on with the classes. Whether there are proper facilities or not, we have gone on with the education. So we have grown. Then when we have grown, we have found out with the help of our own staff, with the help of our young graduates, how best we can develop our resources. If I need cheaper books, how to go about it. If I need cheaper printers, how to go about it. So we have managed everything. I'm saying, I'm emphasizing, we have managed everything in-house with the help of our young minds. And this young mind is what I'm seeing sitting in front of me, looking at the podium here with very curious eyes, with great curiosity that yes, we will also do this. That is what you should have. Let me tell you, you are as great or as intelligent as anybody else in the world is. Only thing is, you need to have a determination. Yes, if that man can do it, I can also do it. If he can be there, I can also be there. That determination you need to have, and this determination comes from within, and that within is our own internal self. That internal self is our parents who have guided us, who have worked hard to bring you here to this stage of your life. So give them full respect, and if you give them full respect, you will follow, you will find that there is another force above this. That force is force of Almighty. Whether you look at anybody else or not, you do your work sincerely. You do your work with all dedication. Let me tell you, there is one force. That force is what we call Almighty. We Indians, we have a full faith in that. That is why, despite all difficulties, despite all kinds of problems, despite all sorts of conventions, styles in our country that we have stood as a one unit. We have faced all adversaries just with the blessings of Almighty. So if you do your work with utmost dedication, sincerity, you will find that Almighty would look at you, would bless you, and you will never have any problem in your life. That blessings would be enough. And that blessing, I can see it here also with so many students, so many beautiful designs here, so many facilities organized in a most appropriate manner, no wastage of any resources. That is what is needed. And if this could be done here, it could be done everywhere, and this is being done in our country. So therefore, be proud of your nation. You are in a country which is doing very well. This is the best of the nations. If you look at any data, you will find we are doing very well. So you are doing education at the best of time, in the best of the places, in the best of the nations. So there is no reason why you should not be doing very well. You will all do extremely well in your career, and you should be blessed. I repeat here, you should be blessed for one reason, that this college is named as Bharathiyar Arts and Science College. Who was Bharathiyar? That one person is enough to inspire you. Have you ever studied about him? Have you ever known who was he? A man who started doing his work at the age of 22, ran from Chennai, crossed over to Pondicherry because that was a French area, and he started doing his writing. The kind of poems which he wrote, revolutionary articles that he wrote, it is an eye-opener for all of us. And he had a mastery over about 22 languages, including foreign languages. 22 years he started, and he died, at the age of 39. 17 years in his life, he achieved so much. And this college is named after that great man. So if that gentleman can do so well from 22 years to 39 years, why should it not inspire you that you could also be the one who would be doing ultimately what Bharathiyar had done? So you are blessed. The college is named after Bharathiyar. The college is named after a great soul. So I feel you are already blessed. All that you need to do is put your absolute effort with absolute sincerity, with absolute dedication, and you will find then sky will not be the limit for you. You will go beyond. So I wish all the very best. Give my congratulations and compliments to the management for promoting education, for doing a wonderful service in this sector. I wish they continue to do this service in the decades and years to come. And the students in and around this area continue to be benefited by this. Thank you very much for inviting me here, and God bless all of us. Thank you. Vanakkam.
Thank you for your valuable speech, sir. Let the candidates be now presented by the HODs.
Madam Principal, I present unto you the candidates in person in the Department of Civil Engineering who have been certified by, after examination, to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Anna University. Engineer M. Kalaivani, Engineer RTA, Engineer Anandapriya R, Engineer Chitravalli L, Engineer Devayani K, Engineer Divya Bharati R, Engineer Kirtana P, Engineer Madhyarasi P, Engineer Monisha K, Engineer Maithili R, Engineer Ranjita L, Engineer Rashita R, Engineer Saranya P, Engineer Savita S. Engineer Shri Shamyukta E. Engineer Suvita S. Engineer Taslim A. And Vijayamalini R.
Madam Principal, I present unto you the candidates in presence in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering who have been certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Anna University. Abhinaya S. Engineer Abhida V. Engineer Anbar C. A. Engineer Anita A. Engineer Bhoneshwari R. Engineer Deepika M. Engineer Devyani J. Engineer Devi Priya S. Engineer Divya P. Engineer Divya R. Engineer Ilavarasi C. Engineer Ilavarasi M. Engineer Gayatri G. Engineer Gokila G. Engineer Harita B. Engineer Indumati R. Engineer Jayasri A. Engineer Jeenath S. Engineer Jeevita K. Engineer Jeevita K. Engineer Jyotika T. Engineer Kalpana P. Engineer Kavya K. Engineer Kavya P. Engineer Kailvali K. Engineer Kirtana R. Engineer Counter Vijay Priya Elango. Engineer Kausalya A. Engineer Lavanya VP. Engineer Mohana Priya K. Engineer Muthulakshmi M. Engineer Muthulakshmi P. Engineer Narmada B. Engineer Nitya D. Engineer Preeta G. Engineer Priya V. Engineer Priya Christy L. Engineer Saranya V. Engineer Selvamani M. Engineer Charumadi S. Engineer Sivasangari C. Engineer Sumayambanu M. Engineer Tamil Malar P. Engineer Tulasi G.
Madam Principal, I present unto you the candidate in person in the Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering who have been certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Anna University. Engineer Vaishnavi V. Engineer Anushri B. Engineer Aarti B. Engineer Aarti C. Engineer Artinisha M. Engineer Bhanupriya S. Engineer Bhoneshwari M. Engineer China Devi R. Engineer Gayatri B. Engineer Aishwarya S. Engineer Janani K. Engineer Kalpana E. Engineer Kanimoli A. Engineer Kanimoli R. Engineer Kavishri R. Engineer Kavya K. Engineer Kavya M. Engineer Malleshwari S. Engineer Manimegalai S. Engineer Manju R. Engineer Muthukannu L. Engineer Nandini K. Engineer Pavitra S. Engineer Priya R. Engineer Radhika M. Engineer Revati A. Engineer Roja P. Engineer Sandhya R. Engineer Sangeeta C. Engineer Shalini P. Engineer Shamili D. Engineer Sindhu M. Engineer Shivaranjani S. Engineer Shivashankari S. Engineer Shubhashri P. Engineer Sugashini S. Engineer Tamilnila P. Engineer Uma Bharati P. Engineer Usharani R. Engineer Vaishnavi P. Engineer Vasagi T. Thank you.
Madam Principal, I present unto you the candidates in person in the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering who have been certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Anna University. Engineer Ranjita P. Engineer Aarti K. Engineer Aarti M. Engineer Anusha V. Engineer Devi M. Engineer Dhanusha P. Engineer Kalayarasi K. Engineer Jyothimani S. Engineer Bhuvaneshwari R. Engineer Deepa M. Engineer Jayapriya S. Engineer Kausalya M. Engineer Ranjita P. Engineer Aarti K. Engineer Aarti M. Engineer Abhinaya A. Engineer Abhinaya A. Engineer Amsa M. Engineer Anusha V. Engineer Asha J. Engineer Asha J. Engineer Devi M. Engineer Dhanusha P. Engineer Davachelvi R. Engineer Davachelvi R. Engineer Ilamati P. Engineer Kokila V. Engineer Gauri M. Engineer Gurubarani P. Engineer Aishwarya A. Engineer Jayasurya D. Engineer Aishwarya A. Engineer Joshi V. Engineer Kasturi E. Engineer Kasturi E. Engineer Kavita V. Engineer Kavya J. Engineer Gayatri K. Engineer Lavanya V. Engineer Magita K. Engineer Manipriya S. Engineer Meena K. Engineer Moganapriya V. Engineer Monica A. Engineer Monica A. Engineer Nandini M. Engineer Nandini S. Engineer Niveta E. Engineer Niveta E. Engineer Ovia B. Engineer Bhavadarani V. Engineer Pooja C. Engineer Priyadarshini A. Engineer Priyadarshini R. Engineer Priyadarshini S. Engineer Punitavalli K. Engineer Ranjita G. Engineer Sabarishwari B. Engineer Sabarishwari B. Engineer Saranya S. Engineer Saranya S. Engineer Sharmila S. Engineer Satya P. Engineer Selvakumari G. Engineer Shivashakti S. Engineer Shivashakti S. Engineer Snega A. Engineer Snega B. Engineer Snega S. Engineer Sonia D. Engineer Saumya S. Engineer Saumya S. Engineer Soundarya R. Engineer Sumira D. Engineer Tamilalagi P. Engineer Tamilalagi P. Engineer Deena Shri S. Engineer Vaitishwari A. Engineer Yoga M. Thank you.
Madam Principal, I present unto you the candidate in person in the Department of PG, Computer Science and Engineering, who have been certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of unanimity. Engineer Abhinaya N. Engineer Abhinaya N. Engineer Monisha B. Engineer Saumya P. Thank you.
Madam Principal, I present unto you the candidates in person in the Department of Communication System who have been certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of unanimity. R. Priyanka. Madam Principal, under the laws of the university, I present unto you in absentia the following number of candidates who have been certified after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of unanimity in the respective departments. Civil Engineering 3, Computer Science Engineering 3, Electrical and Electronics Engineering 1, Electronics and Communication Engineering 12, Postgraduate Computer Science Engineering 1. Thank you.
The principal will administer the pledge.
Engineering students, let all the candidates stand up and take the pledge. Only engineering students. Engineering graduates. Okay. We shall, in thought, word and deed, ever endeavor to be scrupulously honest in the discharge of our duties in our profession, and shall uphold the dignity and integrity of our profession and the honor of our university. We shall uphold and advance social order and the well-being of our fellow members, and shall devote all our energy to promote the unity, integrity, and the secular ideal of our country. Please be seated. By virtue of the authority vested in me as the principal of Bharathiyar Institute of Engineering for Women, I admit you to the several degrees for which you have been declared qualified, and in token whereof I permit you to wear the academic robes ordained as the insignia of your degrees. Please be silent. I dissolve this graduation day function. Please raise for national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गागे तव जय गादा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Students, please be seated on the same place. After 10 minutes, we will continue for College of Education. Please be silent. Just a 10 minutes break.